Hello everyone, Kyunteluna here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I did a recording of Solo TOS the other day, which I was supposed to upload, but I wasn't happy how it turned out, so I just deleted it. And I decided to do a new one today. And the point about this is to do a proper investigation. Obviously, I think it was the first one. Yeah, the first video that I uploaded about this game was where I was just intending to do the bare minimum in terms of investigation and die because I wanted to see and show those after death scenes. So that was basically just that. But now I'm actually doing serious investigation on this one. And there have been a couple of patches and updates since the last video that I uploaded about this game. So there is obviously some little differences from that, most likely. But there is going to be a bigger update for it between June and August. Uh, there's going to be added so much new and cool stuff. I'm very excited about it. Um, but yeah, let's just stop the yapping and let's hop into the game and see what happens. And I'm gonna do the two small maps. I'm definitely not going to do the bigger ones on my own, so and I'm not gonna do cleanse on my own either. It's a little bit having a bit more to do it than when it comes to identify, so I'm just gonna do novice identifies to these two first maps. Yeah, that's the stuff. Like I said, I'm adding my more expensive stuff, so kinda have to be a bit careful. But like I said, it's not like I'm lacking of money to buy new ones. I think I'd rather use the UV glow stick as opposed to UV flashlight, but I pack one of them as well uh, to take pictures because it's kind of hard to take those UV pictures when you're doing solo, but I'm sure we can make it work out somehow. Need that. I'm pretty sure 6 pills would be more than plenty. Not necessarily would even need that much, but you know. And because there's gonna be a hole here that's gonna bother me if I add these, so I'm just gonna add that. I'm not gonna use it, even though it's very handy, obviously, so you don't have to always just rely on the uh, phone flashlight, but maybe I use it so I don't necessarily have to have the flashlight on my phone all the time. Especially when it comes to taking UV pictures, because when there is too much light, it's kinda. And like I said, I just kind of wanted to fill up this empty slot here that would be otherwise, so. And I should have everything that I need. Obviously, I have to buy the pills back when I use them, but I guess it's not like I'm lacking on money, so be cool. And also, I upgraded to the headquarters also, since last time I have the biggest and the best headquarters, and I have the biggest vehicle that is available in the game for the time being. It's also with a little office area, which is obviously mine. As you can tell, I'm the manager, apparently. So, yeah. This is my office. And those doors are like blocked. You can't get access to. I don't know if there has planned to some future things for them or is it just for like aesthetics. I don't know, but something. Anyways, let's get into hunt some coast. Because this obviously takes one slot from the inventory, so that's why I don't really use it. In the bigger maps it's very handy because it's a bit darker in those bigger maps. But yeah, in this but I just kind of want to have something to fill up the empty space. I can bring the EMF later. Let's get that. And I think that is actually official name, the radiation thingy. I'm just so bad at pronouncing it, so I just say radiation counter, even it has actual name. Don't judge me, but yeah, it has actual names, but I'm so shit at pronouncing it, so I just call it radiation counter. Because that's basically what it counts. So I'm just gonna put that. And also on the first video that I posted, I told you that this is a safe spot. Like even if you were hiding here and you can have just your flashlight and everything on and the coast wouldn't get you. Well, they removed that in the latest update, so this is no longer a safe spot. You kind of have to close the door, make sure that the NT didn't see you entering the place, and turn off all your equipment and whatnot. So yeah, there's no more safe spots in the game. And sometimes, depending on the difficulty, some of these hiding spots can also be blocked off, similar to Phasmo, so yeah. Oh, okay. I think Gary might be here. Kinda hope it's not going to be a demon. Or somewhere close by. Not necessarily that room, but... I mean, it keeps going down. This might be the room, maybe? Maybe? Well, I leave the crucifix there, I mean, never mind. Because the coast can only turn the crucifix in their favorite room, so this is their favorite room. Stop moving around. Stay. Let's grab some other stuff. EMF. That's EMF kept out. Demon is an option. Can't say I'm fan of that. Don't go to freezing, please. Oh, it's going very fast down. Time to take some pill. Anti-demon pill, as we call it with my partner. That's 2 points for demon. Still not fan of that. I have a feeling this is going to be a demon. 100%. Please don't go below that, please don't go below that. I think that was the... Yeah, that's the first one that I took. So... in this side. Please be res. Be a punchy. Kysy. It's going to be either radiation or freezing. Hoping it's going to be radiation. I don't want to be dealing with the demon when I'm doing my solo. Oh yeah, Phantom is still an option though. What would be Phantom? UV? Yeah, Phantom would be UV, so I kinda need that still. Oh yeah, I forgot Pansy wasn't freezing. Okay, so I kinda need you still. Demon, Xeno, Phantom. So Phantom would be UV. Xeno would be radiation, so it's just going to be audio. I don't know if they can leave like UV on when they are turning on those or not. Oh, that's UV. It's a Phantom. Oppa. Hey. Rude. Is it flawless? Yeah, that's flawless. Okay, so it's a Phantom. Good thing it's not a demon, and that means that we can get 2 more UV pictures. the fucking one time when I'm not having my camera ready. You are a bit scary. What's my heart rate doing? Time to pop a pilly. If I would have been clever, I would have taken a candle. So I would have been able to done the escape hunt. It's easy with the candle because it protects you. And maybe I would have been able to take a picture. It's kind of finicky to try to get the picture though, because when they are doing the hunt, they are kind of flickering in and out of like vicinity, like or well, sight, in and out of sight, which people most likely saw on my first video when. Did you leave UV on that? You did leave UV on that. Good luck fucking trying to get that. Jesus Christ. Let me guess, it's going to be poor angle, poor distance. Oh, which one? You don't scare me. Okay, maybe a little bit, but please don't kill me. Okay, one more UV and maybe show yourself again. Good clown. Okay, so we have our UV pictures and we have the writings and the crucifix. So I guess I can wait around for a bit to see if I can take a picture of him. I kind of want to go grab another pill, just in case. When doing solo, I figured that using the glow stick for the UV pictures is easier than trying to do it with the UV like lamp. So that's why I prefer to have the glow stick on me whenever I'm doing solo for the UV pictures or whatnot. It's a bit easier. Especially if you kind of have activated it and it's just on your belt. So you can basically just have it pointing light all over the place, so you can just take a picture. Alright, Gary, do you want to show yourself again? Do you want to manifest? Or maybe scribble something on the mirror? Give me more pictures, please. Would very much appreciate that, my guy. I'm worried about breaker blowing, so I'm turning off some lights from here. I can turn that off, and I think this. So we have a little less lights on. See if I can have a light in the bathroom. Would be nice if you would scribble something on the mirror. I mean, oh no, please don't do it. It would be very spooky. Reverse psychology, you know. Should I just have the selfie mode on? Because if he appears behind me, maybe I can capture him on the picture. I don't know how well that would count as taking a ghost photo, so. Gonna have to jump between the... You bitch! Stop messing with the breaker, show yourself instead. I mean, I know that electricity is usually very expensive these days, but fuck, you don't need to mess with the breaker because of that. Come on, show yourself again. Manifest. That's not showing yourself, that's turning on the TV. Two different things. Come on, show yourself. Come on, Gary, show yourself. Or at least scribble on the fucking mirror or something, so I can get at least a little bit more pictures. Not that it matters because it's not like I'm lacking on money. You can shush, you're not going to be a thing. Come on. Was that me? Was that just his footsteps? Show yourself. Manifest. Show yourself. That's still not showing yourself. Doesn't seem like he wants to show himself again. Stop fucking with the TV. Show yourself instead. It doesn't seem like he wants to show himself again, so I'm just gonna leave. Bitch ass. They always happen to appear the moment when I'm not having my camera ready. It's so annoying. I need to buy a new glow stick. And then some more pills. Because these UV sticks obviously are consumable, so. But I think I would be able to do the hunt, or considering I'm kinda scared when it comes to that. I don't trust myself to be fast enough to get within the protection of the candle, so. Let's take because these are just not in good looking order. Because if you don't use everything, obviously they gonna still have their own places and whatnot, so. So yeah, I'd rather not try the whole escape hunt on solo. I mean, with the candle, it's kind of easy to do, but like I said, I don't trust myself to be able to, because you kind of have to have the line of sight with the entity to be able to kind of consider as escaping, meaning you have to hear your heartbeat, so you kind of have to drag him towards where you have the candle and then try to get into the circle of the candle before he catches you. So yeah, I rather not try my luck with that. I leave those escape hunts and whatnot to when I'm playing with my partner. Alright, Seb. How are we doing? Oh yeah, I forgot to bring the big thingies. Actually, I bring in the thingy first. It's easier to move the stuff when I find the room. But kinda have them centered, so to speak. And then let's pick up the other one. The easel. I guess it's kinda have them there. Oppa! Fuck yeah, I managed. Let's go. Got the ghost photo. I was not expecting that and I was worried that I gonna miss it, but I am so glad that I didn't this time. I thought, Seb, is this going to be a room? That's rude. Oh yeah, I forgot that I didn't have that on. Oh, that's writing. Where we go? I know how much it should be to count as a radiation. I mean, it's not going exactly high. 400, 600. I'm not sure if I can count that as a radiation. I mean, it's over 600. I would assume it is. I think, maybe. Kind of would want to have a confirmation to have a bit more, but I marked it down for now. But we do have writing. No, not freezing, writing. flawless, so that's good. Oh, this kitchen going to be a room. So, just in case if the radiation is wrong, I take a pill in case it is that demon would still be an option. Because I don't know how high up it has to go on the radiation to be counted as a radiation. Does it have to be over 1000? Like in cleanse, I have no idea. Or is it just enough that it sparks up over 100 or so? I have no idea about that. So, like I said, okay. I mean, temps are going quite fast down here. And this is one of those gold spot evidences that you can get. I mean, I do have a crucifix. Oh, you bitch. What are you reacting to? Oppa. Let's get the breaker back on. Okay, that's definitely his radiation. We went over 1000. Shit. I need the UV. If that's even a thing. Is that even a thing anymore? UV is a thing. So all of them are still a thing. And UV? No, unless it already vanished. Is this going to be your room? Still no UV, so I don't think UV is going to be a thing. Doesn't seem like it. It's gonna be freezing then. It is freezing. So it's a punchy. Well, at least we don't need to deal with demons, so I'm happy about that. love how they move their furniture, but they are not actually moving. Of course I didn't have my camera ready. You are a dick. Every single time I should fucking have my camera on at all fucking times when I'm going around. I mean, I already got one flawless ghost photo, so I don't necessarily have to take more, but obviously it's more money if I get more. I mean, I can wait around a little bit longer to see if he wants to show himself again or not. See if I can get at least one more ghost photo. Come on, Jeb, do you want to show yourself again? Come on, Jeb. One more time, please. In my first video, I was kind enough to let you kill me. So at least you can return the favor by showing up again, please. Yeet. I get it, you don't like this pizza. Come on. One more time, show yourself, please. Come on, Jeb. One more time, please. Or don't, I guess. Oh well. I mean, I got one flawless ghost photo, that's all what matters. Alright. So that marks the end of the video. It was pretty good run, not gonna lie. I'm glad that I managed to get at least one flawless ghost photo at the end of it. Because like I said, usually they have tendency to appear when I'm not having my camera ready. So basically I would need to go around the house like the camera ready at all costs. But that's kind of challenging considering I also have to keep eye on the heart rate. So it's kind of bit of a shitty thing, but I mean, it's just a matter of reflex, I guess. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. And if you want to catch me doing live, you can follow me on Twitch up there. Give me a follow if you want to see me go live. I'm playing various games. Recently, I have been mainly streaming TOS, but there is other games that I also play and stream every now and then. But yeah, if you want to see me go live, go follow me on Twitch, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.